Welcome, my dear students. So, this is the third part in which I will tell you total 10 questions. Question number 21 to 30 means we are going to do MCQ from the chapter the last lesson. Question number 21 to 30. But before starting that, I would like to say something. After reading this chapter, you realize that man has an intense desire to subjugate others. You feel that in the modern world there is a strong need for brotherhood. During the Franco Prussian War, as related in the story the last lesson, France lost two of its districts to Germany. The Germans passed the order that from now onwards only German will be taught in the schools. The imposition of German over French was humiliating. It filled the people with great patriotic feelings. Suddenly, on the roof, when the pigeons coo in a low tone, French asks himself whether they will make the pigeons also sing in German. This remark is a Frenchman's typical reaction to the imposition of learning German. The attitude of the French is full of hate and desperation. This also shows the extent the Germans would go in their attempts at linguistic chauvinism. The instance makes it clear that man has a strong desire to impose his will upon others, to subdue others. This very instinct of man is responsible for tension, turmoil, and conflicts in the world. In today's world, only the feeling of compassion, tolerance, and brotherhood towards our fellow beings can lead us towards peace and prosperity. Okay, so let us begin. Question number 21. Why did the villagers come to meet Hamel in the school? Options are A, to complain, B, to say goodbye, C, to gossip, D, to show their gratitude. Question number 22. Why did Mr. M. Hamel call the French language the most beautiful? My dear students, you must have started writing. Are you ready with your pen, pencil, and your notebooks? Home CW notebooks? Okay, continue. A. Options are A, because it was the clearest and logical. French language, the most beautiful language, because it was the clearest and logical. Or B, because it was his native language. C, because people were from France. And D, none of these. Question number 23. What was France expected to be prepared for at school that day? Options are A, a song. He should be prepared with a song. Or B, dance. C, essay writing. and D. Participles. Question number 24. When people are enslaved, what key do they have to the prison according to M. Hamel? A. Their behavior. B. Power. C. Aggressiveness. D. Mother tongue. Question number 25. What did Franz notice that was unusual that day? Options are A. Strange quietness. B. Soldiers in the school. C. Crowd. D. All of these. Question number 26. What had been put up on the bulletin board that day? A. Teach only French. That was put up on the bulletin board. Or B. Speak only English. C. Teach only German. D. Teach all these. Which one? Okay, select the correct option. Question number 27. What changes did the order from Berlin cause in school that day? A. Hustle bustle. B. People were happy. C. Teachers were sad. D. Strange quietness and sadness. Question number 28. What changed Franz's feelings about M. Hamel and school? Options are A. Police patrolling. B. Orders from Berlin. C. Strict words from M. Hamel. And D. Old primer. Question number 29. What made Franz and people realize about the preciousness of their mother tongue? Options are A. M. Hamel's words. B. School orders. C. Sudden orders from Berlin. And D. School principal. And now the last question for today. Question number 30. Expression thunder clap in the lesson means dash. You have to fill up the dash. A. Loud but not clear. B. Loud and clear. C. Startling and unexpected. And D. Unpleasant. So you have to write this in your CW notebook and you have to take the correct answer. Okay, thank you. Be ready for the rest of the questions, the last 10 questions tomorrow we will do. Okay.